Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kicks and welcome back to Smarter Days to Die. We're just finishing the evening. I finished all the defenses at the house for the first 7-day horde. So what we're gonna do in the morning, we're gonna go out to the new location. I'm gonna collect a lot more wood before 10 o'clock. And we're gonna start building, or thinking at least, about the plans for the base we're gonna build over at that location. Let me just show you here. So we're gonna go over here, and this is the location I picked 2 episodes ago. And this is where I like to build. It has a lot of things near, and we want to do it properly. Now I'm thinking of a design that, as I said before, that I saw in one of the Rust videos that I watched, where somebody had a nice design, excuse me, about, you know, with walls in a way that once you break through that wall, you have to break through another wall before you even get there. So hopefully that's something similar we can do. The shape was quite nice. It was like a beehive shape, but I don't know if we can actually make a shape like that. That's the one thing I'm kind of worried about because of the blocky nature of this. And in Rust you have kind of like prefabricated pieces, so you don't have to worry about building them yourself block by block. Oh, look at that, there's a bird's nest. Nice. And it's empty. You suck. Okay, so I will collect a little bit more wood, and then I'm gonna skedaddle inside. We wait through the night, and I will literally just probably craft wooden clubs all night, just so we can level up a little bit on the crafting tools as well. Sorry, on the weapons and the crafting tools as well. This is Valmar 3.56, where the crafting speed, I think the stone axe and all that, a few items have been increased in speed, how fast I craft. Let's see. Yeah, 10 seconds. I think that was in the 20 seconds before, so that should be a lot faster now. What is that? 260, and what is it? 262. Very nice, and we got toolsmithing leveled up to level 13. Absolutely fantastic. So I see you guys in the morning, and then we're gonna set off into the white yonder, or whatever you call it, and we're going to have a little kookmal, a little look at what we're gonna do. And that's how we spend our night. We leveled up our stone axes. We literally crafted stone axes until 300. And I've been leveling up or crafting with the rest of my iron ore, a scrap iron. I've been crafting, first of all, wooden clubs, and then I switched over to reinforced iron, because you can see here it started making like 3-4 per level. But this one seems to be going up quicker. It seems to be going up 0.9, or now it's down to 0.6. Crafting quality every time it crafts. Now the wooden club was down by a lot more, so if I would have had more forged iron, I would have selected the forged iron, the spiked club. But once we hit 300, that's really all I'm interested in. There we go. Once we hit 300, that's it. So let's take this. Oh, it's floating in the air. How come it's floating in the air? That is just so weird. Oh yeah, it's because of the ladder. Ah, interesting. That is really interesting. And here we go. That's destroyed now, thank you. And this is full as well. Here we go, we hit 300, so we can stop this now and stop wasting materials. Now, this is literally one night. I didn't do anything else. You could see we spent just over 200 iron. I spent quite a lot of wood, but collected a lot of wood. So let's just take that. There we go. Yeah, I know I could use it as wood, as firewood, but it just takes too long to individually put them in, so I couldn't be arsed. So let me put weapon. Where did I put my other tool? I don't know where I put my other stone axe now. So let's put this in as a backup weapon, and let's just quickly dump this here. And there we go. And let's dump these guys in here. Very nice. Now we're gonna take the forged iron here and make one leaf, one stayed behind. And now that everything is 300, we're gonna make one spiked club, which is 5. And then we're gonna make the iron fire axe, which is gonna be 5 as well, and another iron pickaxe, which is 5 as well. So we're gonna upgrade basically all our tools, and we're gonna scrap these guys. Very nice. Oh yeah, I have to wait for that. And then I'm gonna see you guys over at our building site, where we should be, hopefully, getting a couple of things done. Yes, also, cornbread, well, it is the best wellness. I can't really make a lot of it, so I made a lot of baked potatoes from the potatoes that are grown in the wild, because they have a really excellent fullness, and we're gonna take some of them with us as well, because they're very, very brilliant for eating if you are, if you need the fullness, because they have no smell. So they're very good to take along with cornbread if you can't afford having just cornbread. There we go. Excellent. So I see you guys there. Okay, we're getting close to our location. I just want to... Ah, yeah, nothing in there. Pick up everything along the way. So I upgraded all my tools, my weapons, my everything. So yeah, we're in good shape. I mean, it's day 6 and we're already at 300 item level, which I think is very good. And I didn't spend any points actually on weaponsmithing or toolsmithing or any of that jazz. Anyway, we are a little bit further away. Now, I don't know if that base design I have in mind is actually possible. Actually, while we walk over there, I also made a weed whacker. I learned gardening because I wanted to make a shovel. And yeah, if you actually look at here, I wanted to show you this. The reason the weed whacker is 481, and I don't know if that's a bug or intentionally, but the weed whacker is based on your misc crafting level. And because we crafted so many wood frames, we're already at 57. So the weed whacker is not a tool for some reason. It's going under... the misc crafting. There you go, misc crafting. Interesting. Anyway, so let's make some ramps. Let's make about 100 ramps, just so we have some. There we go. So what I want to do is, it's like basically a single tower. That's what I would like to have, like a single tower that sticks out on the top. And that can be well defended. And there will be several layers. So, here we go. There's my beacon. Okay, so we're gonna have to get a flat surface at some point as well. So that will take a while, but that's why I got the shovel as well. And I made a shovel, and that's why I learned the gardening, because you need to learn the gardening to get the shovel. So if you look at this, anybody who is not familiar with the new perk system, gardening tools is what gets you the shovel, the hoe, and the steel shovel eventually. So, but we can't make steel yet anyway. So the idea is, and I don't know if this is gonna work out, so let's see. Let's put this here. There we go. And let's see if we can somehow manage this. So if we... Okay, this... and this, and then let me just think. Okay, we're gonna have to destroy that. That's why I got the weed whacker as well with us. Oh, the axe actually does the same thing. It's like the hand. Interesting. So, sorry, the axe, if you look at this, yeah, the axe actually also only gets the first level. It actually destroys it completely, so it doesn't actually harvest it at all. But, yeah, it destroys it. Interesting. Anyway. And then we're gonna have 1, 2, and another one here. And here, and then 1, 2, and... there we go. Come on. Okay, let's just make 2 for the moment. Doesn't matter. It's just so it's lining up. Very good. And then we have 1, 2. Okay, excellent. So, now you. There we go. It's just all uneven, but that's the whole idea. In the moment, we're just outlining and trying to see what would work. So if we have something like that... we probably should have that in a bigger circle. I think a tad bigger circumference would work nice. I think so. So if we actually have this as 3 instead, let's see if that works as a 3. And then... will we use this 3 as well here? I don't know if that actually makes sense then with this 3. I don't think it will. But we can try. There you go, come on. And usually the planning, I keep that off camera, but I really wanted to show this because when you guys see it and anything I have problems with, you're usually very good in pointing out the things that I do wrong, where you're thinking like, no, actually, if you would have done this or this, you actually would have been able to do what you want to do. I hope I don't get problems. I don't think so, but we'll see. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, and I think this will work. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so, and then this will be the outer. Or will that be the inner? No, I think that will be the inner one, yeah. And then on the outside we have something similar. So we're gonna have, like, say, 2 space. Okay, pick all that up. And then we have another one like that, but I think this time, because we want to continue with the 2 space, let me see. So I don't think 3 will work, because it's gonna be bigger, so I think we might have an extra 1 on either side. Just so we can keep the 2, and I think, yeah, because here we have then 1, 2, and that has to go across here. So let me just, I'm thinking out loud, yes, okay, bear with me. There we go. And then we go back from the middle over here, and then it will be... let's destroy that. Well, that's what we have the weed whacker for, so let's just get the weed whacker out here. The weed whacker is a great tool for getting grass removed. It's a crappy weapon, though. I remember because it looks like the machete. I know it's called a machete, but I call it a machete because I like to. Because it looks like the machete, I remember fighting zombies with that and wondering why the zombies are not dying and what the hell is wrong with all the zombies. Anyway, it's brilliant. It's pretty good. I think it does like 1 damage or something, and that's why you see there it does very little damage. But it takes all your stamina away really, really quickly, which makes sense because you're swinging around like a maniac. Okay, so 3, and then oh no, we have an extra 1 here and an extra 1 here, and then let me see. Nice, yes. That is a very lovely corridor. And this will be the corridor, the outer corridor. So we have basically 2 sets of walls going all the way around to protect us. And of course, there should be preferably be the pillars or whatever. So we're gonna have to work out a system with pillars where we can't walk through. So I think we're gonna put a pillar here. If we put a 50 diameter here and a 50 diameter here, I think we can still walk through. Now we're gonna test a lot of that with wood first, and then if it works, we're gonna actually start from underneath. So we're gonna do the ground first, dig underneath, and get it all done right. Anyway, so let me continue here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And we probably have to... there we go. Nice. Actually, we need a bit of light. Okay. Very good. And then the same here. 1, 2 out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're connecting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet! That actually works. This is gonna be really lovely. So we have a double protective wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome! So let's go right in the middle. And because it is a nice uneven number, it means we actually have a perfect center. Oh wow, that actually picks up all the cotton as well. That is awesome. So let's just clear it out here. There we go. Very nice. Lovely. And we have a center. There we go. So let's quickly look at it from the top. So I hope you can kind of imagine what this is going to look like. So, and I think this will work well. So the zombies won't be able to get in that easily, because once they breach the first wall, what we're going to do is we're going to fill the second part, probably with spikes as well. So we're going to have a whole row of spikes. We're going to have a wall with spikes around it. So it's like a double layer, because these guys are on insane. So they still die quickly on the spikes, even on insane, because I remember I said that before about the difficulty. It doesn't really impact the health of the zombies, only it's how hard they hit, excuse me, and how your strength of your hits against the zombies is just weakened rather than them having more HP. So which means they still die as fast on spikes and on everything else. So that is actually a good design. I'm very happy with that. So like I said, usually I wouldn't want to show you all this design, but in this case, I really wanted to make sure that you get the idea up front what we're going to build here. And we're going to build this while we basically use the prefab as a temporary solution for just the first two zombies. They should be fine. For the first two hordes should be fine. Now we're going to have to build this smart straight from the ground up, because this here is our main area where we're going to be able to walk through. This will be open. We can walk through here. I'm not sure exactly if I want it open down here, so I think what I might do is actually that you can only get into here, into these areas from underneath or above as well. Of course, there will be an underneath, and that's the whole idea. So we're gonna flatten this area. Once flattened, we make that our baseline, and that baseline is then we're gonna probably dig down 3 or 4, I think 4 deep should be enough. I think 4 deep should be enough, yeah. So let's start with the basic idea. So if we're in the center, okay, so let's just, there we go. This is the center. Yeah, okay, we need more than, actually 3. Okay, we're gonna have to level up a little bit more. So let's just dig down here. So that is now 1, 2, 3. So if this is the level surface, we need to go at least 2 more down before we 1, 2, and maybe just 1 more. I think that would be good. Yes, and look at that. It's earth still. Very nice. So is that high enough, or is that too high? I think that might be actually too low. So let's, oh yeah. So we have the ground floor then here, and then we can still reach the top. The top would be here. So that would be the baseline. And I think that is about right. So let me just see. 1, 2, 3. I think that might be okay. Excellent. So let's make the base level first. Which is basically getting everything onto this level. And then we're gonna put the floor in. And the floor will be, in this case, the quarter blocks. Because we want to be able to... well, here it won't be. Here it will be a proper floor. But when we get to these guys here, underneath here, and underneath the outlines, we're gonna make the quarter blocks or yeah, the quarter block, so we can repair everything above, because that's the very important part. So this is the base. Excellent. Or the base height, and we have to make sure that every single thing is gonna follow that height. Nice. Get the mining up, which is gonna make this all the more sturdier. So this is where everything will go. Underneath here we will have spikes, so this is where the quarter blocks will go. Or the half, actually quarter, I think. Oh, I can't craft them here, of course not. I have to craft them on, in Valmar on the workbench, I think. So let's just quickly craft the workbench. And put it over here. Let's clear a little bit of an area with the weed whacker. And start making a little area here somewhere. So you can see this here. This is gonna start looking nice. We have the little circle there. So let's clear out a little area here. There we go. Nice. Lovely. Excellent stuff. Okay, this tree is gonna stay for now. We're gonna put the workbench there. Excellent. And let's see what we can do here. The quarter is still not there as a concrete. Oh yes, of course. It's the concrete mixer we're gonna have to do as well. So the concrete mixer, I don't think we can actually... the cement mixer. We can actually craft the cement mixer already. We have an engine. I don't know if we have springs, so we're gonna have to actually go on a little scavenging hunt as well to get the cement mixer, because we won't be able to make any woods out of any blocks out of wood first to upgrade them later if we need to. So poles are not really big enough. Half. Nah, there is no such thing as a half block. So there is no wood version of what we want to do. So, which means for the moment, we're just gonna put in removable wood frames, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, I rambled on long enough. That's the plan. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next episode. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Look at that, that's awesome. Die, weed! Die, weed! You're everywhere, in every crack and every crevice, but you gotta die. Die like a pro. Oh man. Said a genie Makatol was a zombie, was the bottom of the tree. Holy balls.